continues. As we're ready for an explosive matchup. Here you see a nice feline companions. Perhaps in tribute to one of the most famous cats in the
Introducing
world.
first, from Tokyo, Japan, being accompanied to the ring by Daryl, this is Hiromu Takahashi.
Hiromu Takahashi made his first impression with Ring of Honor fans when he was here on Excursion in 2016. A very impressive year. Learned quite a bit when he returned to Japan. He became one of the biggest stars in the world, capturing the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship and finding his pal Daryl. To send our congratulations, as we did last night, to Daryl, recently married to Carol, in a beautiful ceremony in Tokyo at Sumo Hall. The power of the paw. And Takahashi, he's been on a winning streak here in Ring of Honor in Buffalo. Defeated Christopher Daniels, pinned the former ROH World Champion. And last night, he won by referee stoppage, by referee decision against Mark Briscoe. Not the way he wanted to win, but he comes in fresh here tonight in Columbus to take on another former ROH World Champion. And will he be 3-0? We will find out.
His opponent, from Elizabeth, New Jersey, he is the greatest first-generation wrestler, Jay Lethal.
And a thunderous reception here for the franchise of Ring of Honor. For 2 years, this man held one or both of the ROH World Television and World Championships, propelling his career to their highest highs. Looking to get it back on track after that vicious last man standing bout at Death Before Dishonor. Jay Lethal defeated Frankie Kazarian and then followed it up with a huge victory in an instant classic against Jay White last night in Pittsburgh. The Global Wars Tour has been very, very good for the franchise, and a win over Takahashi here tonight would make it even sweeter. Both of these men 2-0 on the Global Wars Tour. We take a look at the franchise. As we think about Mark Briscoe, the man who unfortunately had to step aside last night after dislocating his elbow against Hiromu Takahashi. To send our thoughts to him, we understand now, as we heard from Kenny King, he will not be competing. And we have received official word from the Ring of Honor Board of Directors that the tag team match is official. My tag team partner, Colt Cabana, teaming with the ROH World Television Champion Kenny King to face Adam Page and the villain Marty Scurll. What a tag team match that's going to be for the business at hand right now. 2 stars undefeated on the Global Wars Tour. And tell us who you think will win this great bout using hashtag Global Wars. And it's amazing because a year ago, I would have thought Lethal would be the clear favorite. Takahashi, who made his return to the United States in Buffalo, has a solid half of the crowd behind him here. We are evenly split as the bell rings. Senior referee Todd Sinclair drawing the assignment for this bout. Hiromu Takahashi versus the franchise Jay Lethal. What an opportunity for Takahashi. And what an opportunity for Lethal as he eyes his second Ring of Honor World Championship. We take a look right now at Daryl, who joined us on commentary briefly last night, tonight's special guest timekeeper. He'd be great to have right now as calling things solo here, flying solo on the Global Wars Tour. You see a collar and elbow tie-up. Lethal using his moderate strength advantage to push Takahashi into the corner, but a great switch there from Takahashi. Almost a clean break. The ticking time bomb, and there's gets a little favor return there. Wow. Doesn't even face Takahashi, and that one made Lethal angrier. And the chops echoing around Express Live here in the capital city. These two men taking it to one another. Showing no signs of wear and tear so far in each man's third match on this tour, as we see a side headlock. Now Takahashi, Lethal into the ropes. Shoulder tackle takes down Takahashi. Lethal back off the ropes, drop down. Takahashi now leapfrog off the ropes. Explosiveness of both men on display here. Follows him in. Takahashi, great drop kick to that knee, and that knee has bothered Jay Lethal since Best in the World 2016 when he tweaked it going into his match with Jay Briscoe. Lethal now behind Takahashi has no idea. Big drop kick. Gets just enough of Takahashi. And Takahashi grabbing the ankle. Off the ropes. It's the clothesline. Lethal staggers Takahashi. Takahashi now back out. Might see a trademark of Jay Lethal here. Nice kick sending Takahashi back down. And Lethal off the ropes he goes. Big tope suicida. And one is the loneliest number that there's ever been. And we usually see more than one from Lethal. But against a competitor like Takahashi, he may be looking to change things up a bit. We usually see him go for 2, if not 3, of those big suicide dives. Instead, more of a deliberate game plan. That's what's so dangerous about Lethal. Because Lethal can come at you with explosiveness, he can brawl, he can wrestle, he changes gears so well. A real world-class competitor, one of the greatest world champions of all time. Takahashi now, Irish whip, no reverse. Oh, look at that. Catches himself, follows him in. Oh, thrust kick to the temple, and now the ticking time bomb. Takahashi, whoa, sunset bomb to the outside. And a man whose career was taken to new heights in 2017 is showing he is fearless, he is determined, and looking to pick up what undoubtedly would be the biggest win of his career. He beats Jay Lethal, that's 2 former Ring of Honor World Champions he's defeated the same weekend. Todd Sinclair gets to 12, the Ring of Honor 20 count being administered. The count up to 16, Lethal. The lights are on, maybe nobody home, and he's back in at 18. And I wonder why Takahashi wasn't a little bit more aggressive there. He had Lethal, stunned Lethal holding that head, and concussed Lethal at least.
Okay, Lisa.
Oh, look at this, just taunting him. Are you okay? And now just drilling boots in anyway. And Takahashi. And if I was on him, that's the right idea. Stay on him. You're in there with one of the greatest world champions of all time. Why not? Why not go after him? I know that may not be a popular thing. I may not know that may not be in the best interest of sportsmanship. But with the eyes of the world on the Global Wars Tour, using the hashtag Global Wars, Takahashi, if he stays on him, could pick up a victory. And this is so much different from when they met just over a year ago on the road to Best in the World, where Jay Lethal, for all intents and purposes, had Takahashi's number, but Takahashi, a different man, As the crowd chanting for Daryl, and it conflicted, drawn like a magnet to the newly married feline. By my counts, on life number 3. Oh, he's got Lethal up, and he connects with Daryl. Going right to the head. And that was a deciding factor in his bout against Daniels in Buffalo when he locked on the D-choke. Oh, look at this. Great head scissors. We saw him work on Daniels' neck. Looks to be doing the same to Lethal.
Come on, Lethal. Come on, Jay.
Surveying the situation after the whiplash impact of that sunset bomb inside out. Using the leverage.
Come on.
A time bomb in control. And look at how cool and look at how relaxed Takahashi is.
Maybe give up.
This is his world, and he's telling Lethal to give up. He's saying maybe he gives up.
Give up? No. 2.
Very calmly. I'm impressed. I mean, I've seen Takahashi win big matches. I've seen him win title matches. But maybe I assessed this wrong. Maybe this is a new confidence, a new collectedness. He's got savoir-faire, he's got swagger. Oh! Just cinching the chest of Lethal. Oh! And Jay White laid in a few of those last night. He may blister the chest of Lethal. Front face lock now perching Lethal up on the top. And this could be dangerous. Front face lock. Lethal's in big time trouble as Takahashi second rope on the inside. Looking for a superplex. Lethal hooking that top turnbuckle with that right leg, trying to fight off, trying to get Takahashi out of the way. A chop sends Takahashi back to the mat. Perched up, hands on his feet. Lethal combination. And as both men are down, this match resets. I have to believe the first man to get back to their feet will have the advantage as we take a look at the sold-out crowd here in Columbus. So much pride on the line, 53-49-1, New Japan, the record against Ring of Honor head-to-head. Oof, and this one could go a long way in expanding or contracting that lead. Look at this. Both men 2-0 on the weekend. And now these big open hand slaps. Wow. Ooh. With the fire in the eyes of Lethal. Ooh. And both men chest throbbing red. Wow! How much more can either take? Delivers another one to Takahashi. Wow. Throwing heavy leather. Irish hook now reverse. Lethal going for the ropes. Ooh. Knocked his lights out. Ooh, going back to the throat, going back to the neck and the head. Great game played here from Takahashi. Cover 1, 2. Ooh, so close. Senior referee Todd Sinclair, perfect position to count that. You can't blame that one on the referee. No time, no space wasted. Now the gas tank seems to be running a little low for both men. Takahashi still in control though. Fireman's carry position. Lethal spins and connects with the forearm. Off the ropes he comes. Up. Oh! Catches him with a powerbomb! And Takahashi. Oh! Falcon arrow. Cover 1, 2. Ooh! So close! Takahashi. What would it mean for his career to pin two former Ring of Honor World Champions in the same weekend? To pin a Ring of Honor legend, Mark Briscoe, to defeat a Ring of Honor legend, Mark Briscoe, this weekend. Take his career to new heights in an already great year, and now signaling Lethal to get back to his feet. Sizing him up here. Has been a fireman's carry position. So many things he can do here. Lethal smartly gets out of it. Oh, wait a minute. Rolls through on the torture rack. And Lethal pulling out all the stops. Going to the top, perhaps a tribute. Hail to the... And yes, indeed! Jay Lethal, figure 4. And Takahashi himself is in the center of the ring, trying to scoot to the opposite side, the south side of the ring, trying to grab those ropes. Perhaps his only option to get out of this patented figure 4 leg lock. Taught to Lethal by the man himself, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And Takahashi trying in desperation. He's grabbing onto senior referee Todd Sinclair. Smart move to get some additional leverage, but very much in trouble. He's trying to crawl to the ropes. He gets there. But has the damage been done? Look at him going to that left knee. At a time when Lethal needed to change the tide of the match, when Takahashi had control. Lethal now finding an opening. The target on that knee. Going back to the figure 4. Can he lock it in? Wait a minute, it's a great 1, 2, Takahashi, no! It's the clothesline. Wait a minute, Lethal in! Oh, Gyro suplex! But he can't capitalize. So much energy taken out of both men. This is awesome. This is awesome. Like two world-class stars that they are, each man giving the other their very best shot. Here at Global Wars, here in Columbus, our third night, our third sold-out crowd, trying to get back to their feet now. Them lock eyes. Each man wanting the other's best, and they're getting it here in Columbus. Ooh. And we're chopping again, these open palm strikes that just keep getting redder. Oh, nice thrust kick there. Follows him in, big back elbow. Takahashi, Lethal. Ducks down, Lethal with a big kick. This is the clothesline. Oh, spins him out. Connects! Hurricane Rana! And wait a minute, the D-choke, does he have it locked? The D-choke is in the center of the ring, Lethal by tap. This is how he beat Christopher Daniels. D-choke locked. Oh, and Lethal gets the ropes. And I can't even imagine to the depths of reserve each of these top flight competitors are reaching to right now. And this just shows how high the stakes are here at Global Wars. Each man giving the other their very best shot. Takahashi summoning Lethal. Hiromu kicking to the midsection, and now that fireman's carry. So many things he can do from here. Time bomb, no counter. Here we go, roll him up. 1, 2. Wow. Lethal anticipated that perfectly. Bicycle kick. Lethal injection, no, that's countered. Sleeper hold, oh! Look at that! Snapmare cutter! Lethal injection! Hooks the leg, 1, 2. Jay Lethal wins a great bout here in Columbus.
the winner of the match, Jay Lethal!
And fans, I'm going to give you a minute to catch your breath, because I need a minute to catch my Jay Lethal. 3-0 here at Global Wars. He's a man that needed to regroup after Death Before Dishonor, and he certainly has big-time wins over Frankie Kazarian, Jay White, and now one of the hottest stars in the world, Hiromu Takahashi. And take nothing away, Takahashi now 2-1, but he's been on fire as well. Just a great matchup here at Columbus. A matchup that you can come to expect when the stars of Ring of Honor and New Japan get together, and then signaling for the gold. Jay Lethal putting his name at the top of the list of contenders with his big wins in Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Columbus. What a match we just saw here tonight. And still so much more to come. Our double main event. Of course, we have